Well, Director Francis Lawrence has said great things about you, and one of them being that he thinks you were great as Jacob, and he couldn't actually picture anyone else. Did you feel the same way when you were approached about the character?
I generally don't like very many scripts, and there was something about like there was something about this that I had an immediate connection with, and I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I can't see how anyone else would do it. I hope.
I was a big fan of Francis's after I saw I Am Legend. He just has incredible visual style, and I think the movie is very romantic and very sensual, but also very accurate for the 30s, and I think he just did an amazing job.
Tell us about your character Jacob and Marlena's relationship.
It's an odd one because it's they kind of fall in love with each other at the same time, like immediately.
Right.
But it's just they don't really know what it. Jacob knows what it is, and she doesn't know what it is. There's definitely an immediate energy which happens.
Probably because she's married. She's like, I'm not sure about you, Jacob.
Refuses to accept it. It takes her a little while to realize, but he's incredibly consistent in his emotions towards her, and that's I think one of the most interesting things about Jacob as a character. For being a young guy, he knows and trusts himself so much, like. He completely knows himself.
You and Robert have such incredible chemistry on screen. How does it feel to make so many Robert Pattinson fans so jealous?
Well, hopefully
they might come after you.
I don't know. I hope we're not making them jealous. I mean, I think it's just great to see him in this role, and just really coming into his own as an actor. And I think people will be excited to see him, really playing a different character than his character in the Twilight series. And I think people will be excited. He's great in the movie.
I grew up in foster homes. I was daydreaming about who my parents were. When I was 5, for an entire year, I pretended my mom was an Appaloosa mare. And I did. And that I was a filly, and then I was just dreaming that I was a girl. And that one day I'd wake up and I'd run home. And then circus came to town, and August was right out front. And as soon as he looked at me, I knew I'd never live with strangers again.
Reese is has such an immediate energy. I mean, she comes on. You can tell the days when she's on set and not. I mean, she has a very infectious personality. I mean, she's always really witty and happy. I mean, you get to everyone else's when she's on set.
You have 3 intense relationships in this movie. One with Rosie the elephant, another with Christoph Waltz with August, and Robert Pattinson. What can you tell us about all 3?
Well, working with Christoph was extraordinary because he's just such a talented actor, and I just watch him deliver speeches and just be in awe of, the way that he would, use words to create such an interesting character. And working with Rob was great. This is the 2nd movie I've done with him. We did a movie a long time ago together, just a couple of scenes. But he's just really talented and kind of shy. And,
right.
Yeah. But really fun to be around. We laughed all the time. And then working with the elephant was amazing. It was an experience unlike any I've ever had. Where I had a whole relationship with an animal in the movie, and that was a big part of the movie. So we spent a lot of time together.
I want you all to experience the earthquake impact of what I'm about to show you. Joe, the doors. Children, meet our salvation. We got ourselves a guaranteed sellout, crowd-cheering bull. Her name's Rosie. She's 53, and she's brilliant.
She's a rare specimen of her species. Because not only is she extraordinarily beautiful, she is so communicative and so nice. She loves people.
Tell us about your training. You were up in that elephant and the horses.
Yeah. Well, I trained for 2 months with a circus school, and then after that, for 3 more months, I trained with the elephant and with all the horses. So every day I wasn't on the elephant, I was on a horse, and it was incredibly physically rigorous, which I've never kind of had to do in a movie. But it was really rewarding, to be able to get through those sequences and the performances, and I got to the end and I was like, yay, I did it.